Guys, you see what I sent in the clips and highlights?
Oh. Disregard, disregard, disregard. All right, Tristan. How are we doing tonight, brother?
Pretty good. Ready for this exciting matchup?
You and me both, man.
I mean, I don't know how Hippo will fit in. I mean, he was technically a higher draft pick than Sully, so let's see if it elevates
That is
the struggling Grainers. I mean, last time we saw Kobe basketball, he dropped a 57 bomb in a loss.
That is true. He did have an absolute banger of a map, and it was all for nothing. So
I do think we'll see a little better from Skizzle, though. I think Skizzle will be a little better, so.
We'll have to see. So, we're getting the stream ready to roll. And both teams are saying they're ready. Very quickly, I'm going to go over the maps. As you can see, we have our first Vista hardpoint of the CCL starting the match off. Going to be interesting to see how that works. Most of the captains are not crazy about it. I personally think it's great, but also I think I'm just a depraved young man who hasn't had good hardpoint spawns ever in this game.
That is true of this game.
Think,
bring back MW2 maps. Yeah. Bring back Hotel.
I agree with you. MW2
Mercado.
Maps.
Bring back Mercado.
Mercado, also solid. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. We should have... Oh, wait, shoot. Okay, thank God I swapped to Codcaster there. I was about to be stuck as a spectator.
Yeah, I may try and move myself. I'm going to go... I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to go... nice little 3-1 for the old Slime here.
I, too, think the Slime will take it. I think the tag team of Kobe Basketball and Gucci Row is just going to be too much. But,
yeah, I mean, Gucci, if I would have known Moonbloons was Gucci, I would have probably had him higher on my mock draft for, like, the teams. I didn't know who Moonbloons was, but knowing that's Gucci has captain-level, like, play style.
He can bang it out. That's for darn sure. Speak of the devil, let's start with Moon Balloons here. See how he starts off this map. So, for those of you that don't know, P1 is in this like restaurant bar type ordeal, and things are starting out hot and heavy. Pinstripe kill feed to start off. Opening break goes the way of the Slime, but Apollo takes matters into his own hands using that new rival class as described by
Code
Skizzle.
Sticks Kobe.
Kobe! Freebie for Skiz on Code. And the Slime actually have hill control despite Apollo being 4-0, but he's going to get cut short. He's challenging the top 2 players on the Slime at the same time. That is a recipe for disaster. Booyah on the rotations, but so is Code, so he's going to cut him down.
See, I feel like this map's not really a rotation type map. Like, it's so easy to break. I mean, I think there's maybe 1 or 2 hills on this map that really matter.
There's only 2 hills where it's like rotations are super important. I don't think P2 is
like
one of those.
This is not one of those. This is not one of those hills.
Yep, yep.
Just like that, broken hill.
Broken hill.
Ooh,
Gucci Row, one off a cruise there. Would have been nice to have in the back pocket. Trainers are looking to break this hill from the front. They are all hitting from the same, but they are just flooding this hill. There's all 4 of them just kissing each other right now. What you love to see in the CCL is some hot smooching.
I mean, Skizzle with a great start, 4-2.
Yeah, you can't ask for much more.
Team kill on Kobe.
On a 3 streak right now. Make it 0 streak. And once again, the Slime are kind of giving up this time. Letting them just soak and setting up for next. So Skiz gets cut down. For some reason, he was really roaming there. Way off the hill, but it worked out. So everyone dies on the side of the Slime. Good night. So that's a clean break for them. The Grainers are now in control of this hill.
Kobe and Gucci both not running covert here. They're going for that lightweight for that extra speed.
Mm-hmm.
Not always a big fan of that. I think this sound whoring in this game is kind of OP if someone doesn't run covert. So
yeah, I think it depends. Like Rio, I feel like you can run. What's it called? Lightweight? Or no, not lightweight.
yeah, lightweight.
Is it lightweight? Okay.
That's basically what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Rio you can run lightweight because you are just running the whole time. But for a map like this, maybe is a little more important. Booyah not having a great map so far. He's on a bit of a stinky 2 and 7. Skiz kind of going nuts right now. 6 and 7, one of the last players drafted in the whole league.
I mean,
You
6
take
and
that any
7,
chance
6
you can.
kills. That's more kills than he had an entire control map. So
That is true.
take that with a grain of
Skiz!
salt.
Oh my gosh, he just slammed code there. This man is 1 KD right now. Hippo 2
mean,
and
if
7.
this is what
Not
you're getting out
exactly
of
what
this
you want
man.
from him. Maybe what you'd expect to an extent, but Code gets to
Oh,
Apollo.
code.
Team kill. Not what you want to see from your number 2 guy. The Slime able to get some good time here. They have left Skiz on an island, and he is absolutely hammered there.
So all 4 are going to be at right here for the high grainers. Going to have to start moving over to this bridge hill, which is one of those hills that I think actually is one of the hills you can hold.
This is definitely
I think
the hill
rotations is
that
key for this
you
hill.
can soak up. So Kobe catches
There's
Code
just so many
on a
corners.
wrap. Skiz
Like
in a wrap
Skizzle
corner.
finds himself
Yep.
in right now.
Gets one. Is he going to find another? Does not. Code able to trade him out, but gets traded himself immediately. They don't know that Hippo's this close to the hill, so didn't matter.
Yep, Kobe finds him.
Wasted his opportunity. Kobe cuts him down. Kobe heating up now 17 and 7.
Booyah just holding all this time.
Yeah, Booyah definitely not frying by any means, but he is. Oh, Kobe. Don't do it to him. 20 and 7.
I
Just
mean,
earned himself a cruise.
Gavin doing Gavin things. That's all I gotta say.
He's just gonna go ahead and use it. I don't know why he's using it right now. I guess you're gonna secure these
I mean,
20 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you can go into that P1 here, so like he scares people from going to P1, so they're not gonna rotate maybe to that desk.
He's also probably thinking, I'm gonna get another one anyway.
Yeah,
Probably
I mean,
fair. Booyah being
when you shoot like he does.
very, very chill. Just letting this timer go all the way out. Kobe on the flank.
Cody finds one,
Finds one.
and
Gets
Cody
Hippo
finds
with
both.
with the Renetti. Apollo's gonna trade him right back out though, or Code does. Apollo finds a kill on the other side of the building. Now the
I mean,
Grainers
3
are
people with
setting
negative
up
right now for the high grainers.
Woo! 3
Kobe
kills
doing
on the side of
Kobe
the Slime.
things.
And Moonballoon's gonna make it 4.
Do you know whose pick this was?
I'm gonna assume it was the Grainers.
I'd say I also think it'd be the grainers. Like, I know Code and Apollo both like to have that rival.
Actually,
so like,
I know.
this is the first time I've really
they were
seen.
Team 1. They were Team A.
I was like, this is the first time I've seen Kobe use the rival like this, and kind of nasty.
I'm gonna be honest. I think he put any gun in his hands, and he's gonna do just fine. Great read
I mean,
from
if you-
Gucci there to take down Code, but Apollo on the pinch trades him right back.
So you're gonna find these last 10 seconds if you are the high grainers. Rotation over towards that P2, which the high grainers didn't get most of the time of last time, but we'll see how this one goes.
Hippo
Apollo with a
on
nice turn.
An absolute stinky, making Will look pretty good right now, or at least serviceable. 5 and 12 is leaps and bounds better than 2 and 15. Skizzle's gonna read Code, and he takes him down. Is Skizzle the same player?
No, he looks completely different. I mean, last time we talked to
What
him, he
the
said he
heck
just didn't know
got
what he
into
was doing.
Skizz, man? Skizz is absolutely frying right now. 12 and 16. That's all you
Ooh,
could ever
Apollo.
ask for from your foreman. From your foreman.
Yeah, I mean, they would want a little more from Booyah. Booyah a little struggle bus a little bit right now,
Yeah,
sitting at
Booyah's
5 and
not-
14.
Not having the greatest map.
I would like to see his. I wish I could see his hill time because I know he probably has a lot of hill time, but
he had like almost all of P5 there.
moon balloons. Oh, almost
Balloons
turns on.
gets slammed by Caleb Williams. He's on a
I keep
1
wanting to call him
KD.
Justin Fields.
I know, me too. They're the same guy.
Yeah, but I am a Bears fan, so I do like the Caleb Williams.
Kobe with 2, and that's 4.
4 dead.
So this is gonna
This
be.
is one of those hills I also agree. One of these money hills that you can hold for a while.
But you do have to be on the hill in order to soak it up. So
Yep, and they're
Caleb
not going to
Williams
notice
does
this
not
read.
know the map.
Caleb,
Turns to the left, looking for
Caleb
some
Williams
stairs.
comes from behind. He's going to find Kobe.
Gotta get the timing anyway.
Finds
Finds
two.
two. Kobe, I want to point out 30 and 13, absolutely frying. Code 22 and 18. Started out very strong, by the way. I think he was like +6 or 7 early on.
Yeah.
And that has slowly dwindled throughout the course of the map. Apollo, similar KD from him, slightly better. You expect.
I mean, I think this
Apollo
is
to
just
be
one of those
pretty
maps. This is one of those maps where you can just get in the blender so quickly, and it's just so hard to get out. And I think that's what we're seeing here with Booyah and with
Very
Hippo.
similar.
Like, once you get in, it's just it's impossible to get out. Booyah with
Booyah
two,
with a
though.
double. Sad I missed that. I switched over to his POV just too late. But a nice two-piece from Booyah is going to at least buy them some space on this hill. So look
White
for Cody.
time,
Wow, Booyah
as
reads
well.
code too. Past 30 seconds have been very Booyah favored here. Dude's
I mean, when you almost double your kills in the last 2 minutes, that's pretty good.
I would say so. Moon Balloons trying to find Apollo at this top balcony position, overlooking the hill.
Oh, almost snaps onto Kobe basketball, 34.
Code runs out of ammo, so he can't find Moon Balloons, but Apollo finds the trade nonetheless. Kobe basketball just teeing off the
Kobe's shooting bodies.
He's making a strong case for MVP of this major. Granted, Drew is always going to be in that conversation. Drew had a phenomenal series last night against the frickin' Nerds, leading his team to a 3-0 victory, but Kobe starting out super
Rat
hot
corner
right
from Code, doing rat things.
Rat of the year for a reason, right? He was Rat of the year, right? Last year, right?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Balloon's pushing all the way in. He's just going to get through for free and find Code from behind. Can he get Hippo here, too? Terrible shots from Hippo.
This might be the map.
That's tough scenes. And
I think
like
this might be the map.
I think this is the map. Skiz slowed down big time. Looking at 14 and 23. I think he was legitimately 14 and 14.
I mean, Apollo's really turned it on at 29 and 24. I think the Code just slowed down. I mean, Caleb Williams was sitting at about even KD. He's dropped off a little bit.
Moonballoon's going to find big
They
on the
gotta get
Code.
Moonballoons off the
Nearly
top.
finds
Apollo
Apollo
finds
back. But he wins
so you're probably going to force another set of rotations here. And P1 is one of those hills that you can't hold if you get behind that desk. But Kobe's going to find himself there right now. Prepare himself.
They will have to try and scoop and swipe away the slime from this desk here. They only have 5 seconds to do it as well. So Code.
And that's going to be the map.
There was no chance. They didn't have the rotation in time. So
I mean, we see a free bomb from Kobe. 6,500 damage. Apollo leading the high grainers with 32. Code slowed down substantially, finishing with 27 and 26. Rising Hippo, I guess, doing four-person things. I have to think. I think Sully does better than that.
Yeah, solid map out of Kobe for sure. Solid map out of Moon Balloons. Gavin just has a Donkey King Dong. Nice.
I mean, I just don't know what you do about with him right now. He's just everyone he's playing. I mean, I guess we haven't seen him against Drew yet, so I don't know how a true top tier captain goes against him. But
yeah, so we has a Donkey King Kong. What? I don't know. Yeah, great time out of Hippo, despite going 7 and 23. Arguably kept his team in the game. Will also good time, 2 minutes. Everyone on the slime over a minute. Code and Apollo, allergic to the hill, as per usual.
Yeah, I mean, I think Vista's one of those maps that playing the hill is going to really help you. I mean, it's definitely mixy, so having more than one person in the hill at a time, I think, is going to help. I mean, and that certainly played in Kobe basketball's favor. I mean, minute 34 on the hill, 40 kills. You don't have to be just playing kills to get kills. Kobe shows you can play it from the hill.
Yeah, it's certainly a map that we don't have a whole bunch of practice on. It's the first time that we've played it as a league, so big moves being made.
But I mean, we're going to a high rise where anything can happen. And I mean anything.
Anything. Dude, Sully asked for Vista from Code and then he didn't even play. Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe update your Xbox. Don't have 200 gigabyte update. Don't even know that's possible.
Yeah, that's certainly something there. Certainly something. What can you do?
This is the map I think that the high grainers will take if they do take a map today. So I think Rat of the Year Code will have a good map here. I think High Rise is his playground. I think it's his favorite map to play, especially for Search and Destroy. I mean, we saw him take over against the Rats and get them that dub on the Search and Destroy. So I think we should see the same thing here.
All right. See if we can get some teams ready in the chat. We have a ready from Apollo. We have a ready from Booyah, so we are going to get into map number 2. Search and destroy on high rise. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Getting into map number 2 between the NKY high grainers and the Atlanta Slime.
What do you say? We start with Code here.
Yeah, I think that's great. Code's a great search player to watch, so I'm all in on Code.
Looks like Code's gonna be the bomb guy. Pick up the bomb to start. Looks like a strong B push. Code got naded.
Off rip.
Code down to 26 HP, playing his life.
2 quick kills for
Booyah and Moonballoons find 2. Kobe finds a 3rd, and it's going to be a 1v4 for Code already.
Hold on to Code, gonna throw the smoke down just to try and get Mixie here, but they're gonna know where he is, and they're gonna get a stun off, so he is kind of up a creek. Finds Booyah from behind, but is he gonna find the kill? He thinks he went red, maybe? Or is he just trying to get lost?
I think Booyah I think Booyah literally got around him. I don't think Booyah's going to come up from behind Code, so I don't think Code's going to read Booyah coming back from underneath. Booyah might find a free one here. Oh, now Code actually does turn around.
The timing's phenomenal for Booyah.
Yeah,
oh my
Booyah
goodness.
finds great timing on a Code.
Gotta think that's the walls coming into play there for Booyah.
I mean, that was just perfect.
I guess he was waiting for Kobe there, which is a great play on his end.
Yeah, I mean, play your ones. Always have a teammate with you. Just beautiful.
Very strong start for Booyah. Nearly matching his kills in map 1 and round 1 of Search. It's not even true, he had like 11 kills or something, but you know what I mean.
I mean, on pace though.
Just being mean.
That's just brotherly love.
That's exactly what it is. So, bit of a spread play here from the Slime. Code playing mid-map.
Still looks like a push towards B. It looks like they're just playing with the blue push.
Oh,
playing through blue.
The freebie.
Oh, 2.
He's got 2 this round, but Code nearly gets blessed. Code's gonna
stun. They have Code stun
here.
in the back. He's gonna throw that smoke again. Play his life. They know where he is though.
Code once
Let's
again.
see what timing Code finds onto this.
Is he gonna get the bomb off? No, he's not.
And Booyah finds it again.
Yeah, there was no chance there. Just knew there was no chance at all.
Sometimes you're hoping in those situations that they're just going to leave bomb. You can just hop it maybe. Code doesn't find the timing, obviously. I mean, Apollo's your only one with a kill after 2 rounds. We got some streaks over there.
Yeah, some. Oh, Skiz!
And Skiz finds Kobe.
That should never
That's
happen.
the one
but
person you probably don't want to find.
That is exactly what High Rise is all about. It's just
I mean,
dumb
Skiz
kills that
is.
should never happen.
Skizzle's what's it called
Exactly.
what's the I don't even know what it's called. I'm being stupid.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. And Will keep a streak going. He gets the trade to Apollo, but Caleb Williams is there for the response as well. Caleb Williams, he finds 2 and ends that round. Strong round from Caleb Williams. And he is
sensitivity. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long to think of that.
Oh, he's a high sins player? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, it's so high. Like I think if you turn it down, he might get a little better. His sense is just all over the place.
I think you're probably right. That's never a bad option to turn the sins down a little bit.
Which I'm not going to tell him that until after the trash pandas play him. But
sure. I don't know if Skiz is the one you need to worry about on the slime.
I mean, all streaks in there. Kobe's ins from a teammate, which sucks.
That is tough. Granted,
It's
he was
going to
only
be
on a 2,
looking at a push here.
like super close. Kobe's going to see Cody in map. Nearly finds him. Oh, he gets 1 hit marker through the wall. Caleb Williams playing this ladder spot, which he likes to do. He's the only person I've ever seen play this spot. But boy, oh boy, does he love it. He thinks he sees somebody, but does not. So he's just going to give his position away, and Kobe
finds
his head
Caleb.
off. Just scalps him from long range. Beautiful shots out of Kobe, to be expected. Code is playing Hut.
Let's see if Hippo
finds
finds the
1.
timing.
He's going to find 2. He's going to throw the smoke at his feet, but Kobe's going to push up and answer those kills. Oh, Hippo!
Oh,
with a
Hippo
great...
finds Kobe.
Oh, but was that Moon Balloons? Who traded him?
I think I don't know actually.
It was Moon Balloons.
Yes, it is Moon Balloons.
Just phenomenal teamwork. The gunfight just took a little bit too long out of Hippo. He had the jump onto Kobe, but just was not able to lock on and win that one quick enough. So Moon Balloons with some great help to save that round for the slime. Code nearly putting a stop to that round. I mean, did they get bombed down last round?
That round they did not.
Okay. So he did stop the bomb.
I think they're about to. I think they stopped the bomb plant. Yeah, Code and Rising Hippo found 2 on bomb.
All right, looks like an A hit here for the Grainers. See what they can find pushing into Hill.
Skizzle finds Code in the B point.
What the frick has gotten into him, man?
I mean, it's like he saw him through the smoke.
Does he
Rising
have
Hippo's gonna
balls?
get the trade.
We're in a 3v3
Kobe
scenario.
just sitting in his back of the spawn. I think they know this push is coming in blue. I think they know the bomb's
Williams
there.
and Booyah going toe for toe, blow for blow.
I think Caleb
Kobe
Williams did
basketball,
spot,
though, just
but Kobe finds him.
sees him poking his head out like a little meerkat. And stomps him back
Oh,
into
this
the
guy's
earth where he
top
belongs.
heli.
Moon
See what
Balloon's
timing
the
Kobe
big
gets
one.
on the
Kobe's
follow,
gonna
and he
just
finds
follow
it.
up. So clean from the slime. They are a very solid looking search team. I don't think they've gone to a map 5 yet. Or no, they did. They got slammed by the Otters map 5.
That was the Skid Row, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Maybe
then
just-
caused
maybe
the
Skid
Otters
Row's
to want to
just
play
not their
Skid
map.
Row. I mean, I don't know, because I think the Otters thought it was their map, and the Otters got slammed by the Trash Pandas. So, I mean,
is
I
true.
think it's just... I think Skid Row is just one of those maps that you can get in the blender real quick.
That you
Especially for
certainly
S&D,
can.
which is probably why the pros took it out.
Yeah, I just think there's a lot of creative expression that can happen on Skid Row that can't really happen on Terminal, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame people taking Terminal out. That's the rattiest map, which is why it's probably me and Code's favorite.
So, Slime pushing out. Ooh, Kobe basketball somehow wins that gunfight on Hippo. Moon Balloon's
mean,
gonna
Code
find another one. It's all down to Apollo.
In the blender, 1 in 5.
Kobe's gonna spot him too. Moon Balloons on the wrap takes him down. Just phenomenal teamwork from the Slime. I mean, it's a great combination of teamwork and just raw gunning for the Slime right now.
Yeah,
Moon
I mean,
Balloons and
they're
Kobe.
winning all their one, and then if they do get killed, like, they're immediately trading those kills. They're not allowing those 2 pieces to happen, or the kills and gets aways. So,
Yeah.
like, They're
There's no
converting
chance
those
for
4v3s immediately to 3v3s, and then immediately converting it in their favor.
Yep.
I mean, Moon Balloons and Kobe just putting on a clinic right now. I mean, I give
Going
Booyah his
bar for
props.
bar.
Also, an
Yeah,
amazing
Booyah
map.
5 and 2. Very, very solid map from him. Way to
7 and
bounce
1 for
back.
Moon Balloons and for Kobe. I mean, Code having a shocker right now, 1-5 on his playground. He's gonna put some shots into Kobe. Not gonna find that kill though.
Go on the Code cam. See what we can't find here.
First time I've seen Code pull out the MCW on this map. I mean, he's been using the rival. I think he's trying to play a little slower. The high graders are known to be a pretty aggressive team on search.
Ooh, big kill from
Caleb's
Caleb
gonna
Williams
find Kobe.
But Skiz is
See what
playing
Code
top.
does here.
Oh, can he find him top heli? Caleb Williams gonna push through maybe? Doesn't quite have the confidence to push all the way through, but
Caleb
still
finds
gets Skiz
another.
while he's weak. Booyah's looking to wrap under blue here. If he gets the timing that he wants, it could be phenomenal. Code, however, is going to push up into their spawn. Might get a freebie on Moon Balloons. Reveals his position.
Oh, Apollo falls
Doesn't matter,
down.
though.
Gonna
It's
play his
all down
life.
to Booyah. And he's just going to get swarmed. That is the
Apollo
round.
plays him, yeah.
Solid round for the Grainers.
Terrible timing from Apollo, to be honest, to fall right in front of Booyah, but Booyah can't find the kill. Apollo plays his life, finds the kill. Kind of broke the
Honestly,
screen.
it was worse timing for, like, that was probably the worst timing of all time for Booyah. He just broke his own camera. He slid out like he expected Apollo to be there.
But I'm talking about when he jumped off the heli. Like, it was bad timing for Apollo because he fell right in front, but Apollo played his life beautiful. Booyah missed a couple shots.
I must have missed that. I was watching the Moon Balloons.
Yeah. It's all good, though. I mean, 5-2 lead. We'll have to see an absolute breakdown here to lose this map. Looks like they're going to push towards that A side again. Oh, and a Moon Balloons finds Apollo with a nade. You know Apollo's fuming.
Nothing quite like the Grainers and team kills on high rise. If you know.
Skizzle's going to know Caleb Williams is there. Let's see what timing he finds on him. No, Booyah's going to find him.
Big win from Code, bottom blue, but Booyah's there quick with the response, so it's all
and
down
a 1v3 for Hippo for the map. Kobe knows where he's at, and that's the map.
Easy work.
6-2. My gosh. So, but that had to be the Slime's choice, right, for S&D?
It was, yes.
Yeah, so I mean that just must be a map they're very comfortable with. I mean, I know Code likes that map as well. But I think
it'd be hard to tell this map though. 3 and 6,
yeah.
700 damage, not that great. 3 players over 1,000 damage for the Slime. Skiz 2 and 5, but his 2 kills were onto Code or Apollo, I think. And that's just going to start your round off pretty dang well.
Doing way more than he did the first series as a 4-man.
Yes.
I mean, it helps that Moon Balloons looks more like himself this series. I think the first series he struggled a little bit to what I hold him to, what I think his capabilities are. I mean, I also think Booyah turned it on that map. I mean, if you're having Booyah go positive on an S&D like that, you'll take that every single time, sitting at 7 and 3. I mean, almost outslaying his captain. I mean, everything you want on an S&D map.
I mean, Booyah is perfectly capable of having a solid map, but him going off in a search is not as common as him being a key player in a control or a hard point. So
yeah, I mean, I think Booyah definitely is a good hardpoint player. I mean, I think control, speaking of a mode that I even struggle with, I think for some of the lower 3 and 4 level players, control is going to be a mode that we all struggle with. I think control is just one of those maps that the captains just reap on.
Truly.
Especially the 2s as well.
All right, I am going to start map 3. So we go to match point, high-rise control. If I was the Grainers, I'd have banned this, but I am not them. So here we are on it. Going to...
See, that's interesting you say that, because I feel like high-rise control is very mixy, and I think it could play into Code in Apollo's
I was mostly just commenting on the fact that last time they left the game because Code team killed too many times.
Yeah, that is true.
So I'm going to start out with Code, and Tristan, you talk it up. I have to tinkle real bad.
No problem. Do you know whose choice it was, or no?
For this, so that means
Team A bans
because
one team gets the ban.
Yeah. So I'm sure that the Grainers banned Invasion, and then, or maybe they banned Karachi, because Kobe did go nuts on Karachi. All right, I'm going to be on Code Cam for 30 seconds. I'm going to go pee real fast.
No problem. So looks like going to be an early split push, looks like, here for the High Grainers. Already going to be one in. Moonballoons finds Code, playing that little telephone corner. Booyah finds 1 and 2 HP. Apollo's gonna trade him out. Apollo, some good shots on Kobe on top. Moonballoon's gonna find that trade, and that's gonna be all coming off spawn again for the Grainers. They're gonna try to put them in this trap. Skizzle, Booyah finds Code. Skizzle some nice shots. Kobe's gonna find Apollo on the point. Oh, Apollo turns on him, traded out by Booyah. Booyah with another, sitting at 4 and 1. Nice little 2-piece from Booyah. Skizzle's gonna have Code over here.
Will, I am so sorry I'm missing you popping off right now, dog, but I just
Nah, Booyah had a nice 2-piece there. Booyah's gonna find another. Sitting at 5 and 1 on a 4 streak.
Fine, can you get him off the B point? He cannot. Gonna get cut down by Apollo. Code, however,
They're gonna stack this up.
ride.
Apollo with another. Apollo!
Big 2!
Oh, I thought it was 3. Gosh, that was crazy.
He found 1 and then he found a double right after, but uh-oh. Blows up his own
Destroy your own trophy.
Yep,
Not exactly what you want to see, but
good kill from Will to break open this hill. Apollo's
Apollo
gonna
on
go
a
down.
5
Called down to
spree.
Caleb Williams on the B point, and he gets cut down. Code pulls up late, and Kobe Basketball says,
3.
"Sorry, buddy, access denied."
3 on the B point there for the Slime. They were really making sure they don't get that point. 30 seconds left. They're gonna have to move.
Is really the only player for the High Grainers right
Apollo
now that's having a round.
I mean, Apollo's going off. Let's be honest, he's going off.
From behind though, good kill from Booyah, gonna clear him off the hill, and now the Grainers have to go into a bit of a panic right here. Once again, they just keep losing these gunfights. Apollo
They're
9
losing
and 4,
all their
but no
one.
help from
They're
his
pushing
team.
out individually. It's just not what you want to see. Kobe's gonna find another one.
9 seconds. They're on the
Kobe's.
B point.
Oh, Kobe just destroys Code.
Not that time, but once again, Hippo on the hill, but he's gonna get swarmed by the Slime. Booyah with a big win on Caleb Williams. All the while,
Apollo
though,
by himself
Apollo
on A
hill.
with Code.
Code now offering some support, but Booyah's just
That's gonna be the round probably,
blow him.
unless Hippo goes huge.
Booyah's just gonna blow him. What the frick? Blow him up. Dog. Whew.
I mean, Kobe just doing Kobe things. 2,000 damage almost in the round, 14 and 3. Like, does it really matter what Skizzle does if you have Kobe doing this? Probably not.
No, not in the slightest. I mean, Booyah also having a very, very solid round 1.
Oh yeah, 9 and 4. Went absolutely insane that round with the rival in his hands.
Moon Balloons 4 and 6. I mean, you can say it's a slow start, but also you can argue if your team's doing that much, there's only so many kills in control. So
Yeah. I mean, with Kobe with 14, like, that's half the kills in the entire round that he got for his team. Like, it doesn't matter what the other people do. Skizzle did find his first there early.
Apollo caught by Booyah in the behind.
Booyah on another 3 spree.
And you see Code.
Let's see if I don't know if you saw Code. I think he did.
Tough shots from Code and gets
Moonballoon finds Code from behind.
slammed. I guess he didn't get slammed.
Unless Apollo goes huge here, it looks like that B point might go.
It's gonna be a hard push here for the Grainers.
He's gonna find
Good
Skizzle.
opening kill, but
He's
Booyah
oh,
with a quick
Booyah finds.
answer. 11 and 4
Code's
on
gonna
a
hit the
4
top
streak.
of,
Will
though.
he read this ladder play though? He does not. So Code's gonna get him out of the hill, but what can they do to hold on to
Well, I
it?
mean, just when you have the issue, you have Kobe already on A.
Yep, so they're gonna get
So
B
you have
here.
to play that B point.
Now it's on to
They're gonna be half
Kobe.
towards that first segment on A.
Code with a nice opening kill for the set of battles here. Kobe
Kobe
slides
finds
out.
one.
Skiz. I don't know if he got shot or exploded, but either way, he is dead. Apollo able to take down the 8 point.
I
Big
mean, we
win
really
on the
need
Kobe
Code to start doing
basketball.
something. Code sitting at 6 and 9. You're gonna need him to start spawning
Moon
people
Balloons
here.
Looking for Code in their spawn.
Start creating some kills.
Truthfully, it doesn't matter if you're in their spawn if your team is not getting kills out there. So
Man, they're really worried about Code here, though.
so Code's on a 5er here.
On a
picking
5,
up,
doing
still
exactly what they need him to
negative.
do.
Still negative. So he was what, 4 and 9, 3 and 9. Actually.
He was 3 and 9. Yeah, I mean he was really struggling. He's gonna play for the streak here. The streak could be very important, especially on this defensive round.
But it could. Important to note
He's gonna
that
find
they don't
Skizzle.
lose the
Get that,
game here.
get that
They don't
streak.
lose the
Get
game
that.
if they lose this offense.
Code finds another on a 7, so they get 10 and 9.
Code going large right now. Finally awakening the beast. Maybe he heard us talking smack. Maybe he heard us gassing up Kobe too much.
Oh, and Moonballoons finds Code with the tanker.
Big kill
Apollo
from Kobe.
down like
Big
Kobe.
two
Kobe
from
with
Kobe.
2.
Can he find 3? He's not going to read
Oh,
Hippo
and
on
rising
the A-point,
Hippo.
though. Why would he? It's a 2-man hit onto the A-point. Booyah and Skiz. The gruesome twosome gets gruesomely
Apollo and Kobe 1v1. Apollo finds it. Good kill by Apollo. I don't think he's gonna read Moonballoons on this outside route.
Frosty saying spawn in. Code has finally spawned in. Important stuff from him. Looking to get him out of their spawn. He's gonna eradicate them from their spawn, but it's a 5v5 right now. Kobe calling in.
Kobe calling the cruise. Big defensive round. I want to see if Code decides to go and do it himself. Finds Caleb. I mean, it's gonna be an S&D round here.
Big 1v1. Booyah with some repositioning, but it's not gonna be enough, so it's gonna come down 4-4. In my head, there were no respawns already, but that's just simply not the case. Code calling it a cruise of his own. Really does not want to lose this round. You're gonna find Skizzle at their green fence, but it is just Skizzle.
2v2, 1v2.
Big win on Apollo. It all comes down to Code. What can he do? Moonballoons, a big one. Booyah, the 1v1 clutch master. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna find him? He will.
He's gonna
Booyah
find it.
wins it. Gives him a little
What is up
headbutt
with
after.
Booyah?
Bit of
But
disrespect from
Booyah
Booyah.
clutches on high rise, dude. That's his thing.
Bringing some hot juice. This is
Is
almost
Booyah the
identical.
high rise clutcher?
He's the high-rise freaking menace, bro.
He just clutches everything on high rise.
Quick little nod.
I think
up
we've
and
seen
down.
that 4 times in the CCL with
I mean,
Booyah clutching on high
seriously,
rise.
Booyah might be the most clutch player in the CCL, and I don't even think I'm exaggerating that.
I mean, Kobe
Special
slowed down
teams,
substantially in that
special
round,
players, Special
but,
plays.
I mean, 2-0 lead, and Code had to use his cruise. This is looking do or die for the high granders. It's going to be another 3-0 loss.
And just like that, and the wings of victory comes crashing into defeat.
I mean, Skizzle, you're 2-12, and you guys are up 2-0. I think what's actually very nice to see here is that Skizzle's like not dying like a substantial amount
He's
like
not
some
just sprinting
fours
out
do.
and throwing his life.
Yeah, like he's dying the same amount that Kobe is right now, so he's not really hurt. He's not
Right.
killing your team when it comes to like losing deaths. And Kobe puts a lot of shots to Code after that one, letting him know.
Let him know, hey buddy,
I
my
mean-
teammate just joked you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, Code has become sort of like a villain in the league. Everyone wants to crap on him.
Yeah, he's just, he's a confident player. He does have a lot to offer. Kobe with a nice kill on Apollo, but Hippo is going to keep taking this progress up. Skiz flies out.
Hippo finds
Hits
one,
him
almost
with
snaps
the
onto
calf
Skiz.
shot.
Skiz wall banging.
Dude, Skiz might have walls. What the frick?
What the? He is definitely a high sense player. Oh, Kobe basketball finds himself behind. He's gonna find a free
Kobe with
two.
a big win and then immediately gets traded
And it's gonna be
out
all
by
back
Kobe.
off spawn again for the high grainers. 47 seconds left. You only have 2 ticks total.
All back over again. It comes crumbling back down for the Grainers. Just want to point out 26 and 15
Apollo with
from
his
Apollo.
cruise finds Skiz.
7 and 20 from
I mean,
both
Apollo's
Hippo
doing
and
his
Caleb
thing.
Williams.
Caleb finds 2. They gotta be able to stack on this. Booyah finds 1.
Who's just staying alive though? Gonna get some help from
Oh,
Kobe.
Code just gets absolutely crapped on. He's gonna put some extra bullets into him again. I mean, Kobe just seems to have everyone's number right now.
Moon Balloons takes care of Hippo.
30 seconds. You're gonna have to hop on a point here soon.
Pit, gonna find Kobe in the back, but Booyah should be in hill to respond, and he does. Big kill from Booyah. Strong win. Code's
Code
gonna
finds
answer
it.
though. So he's gonna stop the clock, get some progress
Moon
on the
balloons.
B point. Nearly finds a twofer.
Kobe with some extra shots again.
Apollo's
I mean-
gonna take him down. Takes Booyah
Apollo
down.
finds
Can't
another.
find Moon Balloons. Great help from Skiz. Only his 4th kill of
Caleb
the
turns
map.
on 1. Taylor with 2. Doing exactly what he needs to do. Only 1 more left.
Caleb's
It's just
going large.
Kobe.
8
He's
to
found.
9. Booyah's going over the top, but
Booyah
he
over top,
fails
and he
the
falls.
jump.
And then
Doesn't
craps
quite
on
get
Apollo.
punished for it, though.
Oh,
Although,
Moon
it
Balloons
seems
finds
like
Code
they
with the.
might take this B point. So they will earn the time back.
So they'll have
but
an
the
extra
kills-
minute.
The kills
Only
have
five,
swung
only
so
4 lives
wildly in
left
favor.
though. I mean, this seems like it's over. I don't want to jinx them, but yep, Kobe's gonna find Apollo. He's gonna find Hippo as well.
Yep.
Apollo with his last life. He knows where he is though. He has to lay down. He can't really move. Moonballoon is probably gonna find him here. He does.
Code is going to
Caleb Williams and Code by themselves.
It's all down to Code. He's a 1v9.
I mean, what do you do here? They're gonna hear you coming. He might just jump off the. Like, do you just jump off the map?
He couldn't even get.
And he's just gonna take the 3-0 loss on his head and just leave, I guess. I mean, I don't know why you don't at least try there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're preventing them from assassinating you, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, maybe, but like, just put your back on a wall and start shooting, my brother. Jumping off the map doesn't help you at all. I mean,
Not
Apollo,
exactly what you'd wanna
5,000
see from your
damage,
captain.
did everything he could.
Yeah, I mean, Apollo was stepping up in a big way, putting up captain numbers that map. And like you said, Code bouncing immediately. Understandably so. Not his best performance, not his team's best performance. And that is a 3-0 for the Slime, who were previously 0-1. Their only other match was a reverse sweep against the Otters. They got reverse swept. Not ideal.
Is that 0-3 right for the Hogrinders? Is that what you said?
Yes, that is 0-3 for the High Grainers.
And I think that's only one map win in 3 games as well. Am I wrong with saying that?
I think so. So I'm going to put on the team data here. So we got Grainers versus the Slime.
I mean, yeah, you guys were 1-6 before. That drops you to 1-9 on map count. Or yeah, 1-9 on map counts. Just not what you want to see. Yeah, great. Apollo in the chat saying Grainers 1-9 map count. Not good from the CCL veteran like Apollo. They cannot be happy with that performance. They'll be back in the lab though. Hopefully back soon.
No, certainly not ideal.
Clutch Master just joined the caster's call.
King Clutch himself, Booyah.
You are the clutchest high-rise player I've ever seen. Booyah.
I was just saying, I think that's twice now. I've killed Code on a 1v1 on high-rise control to win a round.
On a
Bro, I'm not no, but Booyah, that's like your 4th time clutching on high-rise. Like, that might be your 2nd time on Code, but it's like your 4th time on high-rise clutching. You are the clutch master.
I love high-rise control. I'll just say that. That's one that's a map I love.
You looked good with that rival in your hand on that map. I will say that. We're gonna forget about the first hardpoint map you had, Booyah, and just go with the last 2 maps. You played amazing. That high-rise is your playground. You played great on search and great in control.
Look, I knew my role. I knew my role on what was it? Whatever first hardpoint.
Vista.
Vista. Thank you. That's like my 3rd time playing that map. That doesn't mean I can't not shoot somebody, but it was terrible, and I was like, guys, you got this. I'm just gonna sit in the point and soak up time. You guys do your job, because Skiz was doing great. I think he had 14 kills there.
Yeah, I mean, Booyah, you want to know something? When you have people like Kobe Basketball and Guchero on your team, it really doesn't matter what kind of kill numbers you put up. There's only so many kills that can go around when you have teammates that drop 40 every freaking map.
Yeah, 70 between the two was pretty nuts. So
like that's just what happens when you have star-studded players on your team.
That's my teammates, you know. I mean, they're just here to carry, and I'm just here to look
Skizzle.
pretty. That's the only thing.
Because I have a question for you.
Sure.
What the hell is your sensitivity?
Probably really slow.
No, it looks like you're playing on about 9. We think you're a high sensitivity player, bro. Your thing moves around so much.
Really?
I think if you turn your sensitivity down, maybe your aim down sight sensitivity down, I think we will see some improvement just from doing that little thing like that. That's my
ADS
advice to you.
sensitivity is 1.1.
Yeah, I think you need to turn that down a little bit. I think you'll see a difference in your gameplay. I think you get a little sporadic with your shots sometimes. I think that's going to help you.
My horizontal, my vertical's at 7.
Yeah, that's a little high as well. So you're definitely a high sensitivity player, but
well, these old man hands need to be able to move fast, and so the faster they move, That's how it works. So
I
in
mean,
my
I
opinion,
guess I
that's how
could
it
see
works.
that, but I think if you turn it down, I think you'll see some improvements.
I'll try that. I'll try that for sure.
Gavin,
Yep.
um, I definitely saw the extra shots into Mr. Code. What do you got to say?
I know Code can handle it, so that's why I shoot his body. But he's also being
No.
such. After he started smoking himself in the S&D, I was like, all right, we gotta chill out. That's when I decided I need to start shooting his body.
So the Vista pick, that was their pick, correct?
Yeah.
Were you guys nervous going in the map at all? I mean, Billy said he's only played it 3 times. I know, Kobe, you weren't the biggest fan when we did 8s of it. What was your thought process going in?
I said before it's even started that I didn't know how it was gonna go, and then everyone else was like, "Oh, we'll be fine." So, then we were.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
I
bring
mean,
the
it seems
positive
like-
playing
energy,
that
man.
hard, it's hard to not be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's
I literally-
you get to blend or you get put in the blender.
I think you guys are Don actually playing for the Otters away from being 2-0 right now. And I think you guys honestly would have 3-0'd the Otters if Don was in the team and not Kaplush. So, I mean, I think you're one
we don't
loss
need
on your
to-
record.
We don't need to get an angry Drew, so we'll keep
Yeah.
that narrative down.
No comment. No comment. But again, Titan 1 did come out to clutch that map. Just put that out there. You know, no shame to Kerplush. It's a great player, but sometimes you just got to be better, and that's what the Slime do. We're just better. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave
What's
it at that.
Kerplush got to do with that?
Yeah, I'm a
Well-
little confused. What?
He was
Kerplush
their
was the
fourth.
Titans- the
He was their
Titans,
fourth.
wasn't
He was the one that stepped in.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah, it's true.
Otters.
Otters are 2-0 with
Yeah.
subs.
Okay.
Yeah.
0-1 without it.
Bush came in and subbed for Don.
I mean, is there any high graders in the chat right now?
Sam's quote was,
What?
Apollo, you guys are the only team to lose a sub.
We're only a team with what?
You guys are the only team to have a sub and lose.
Oof.
Every other team to sub has won their matchup.
I don't know what that means, man.
You guys are sitting at 1-9 on map count. How do you guys turn around this major?
Well, I don't think there is a turnaround with that, but, I don't know.
Well, I
I
don't
definitely
know.
think you guys can turn it around.
I'm doing all I can. Teammates are
I
doing
mean-
all they can. I mean,
Apollo, you were gross on that control map. Literally gross.
I was trying.
You looked amazing out there.
Super
My
cute.
teammates want to be here. My teammates want to turn things around. It's just a matter of being able to do so against really good teams. Was there any
mean,
subs?
I-
There wasn't any subs tonight, was there? For their
Yeah,
team?
Hippo was your sub today.
No. Obviously,
team
I
is
know
full.
that.
Not
I'm
for
saying
their
on
team.
the other.
Their
I'm
team is
saying on the
full.
other
No.
team.
No, their team was
Slime
full.
normal. You
So
guys
who
are
was their
building something.
fourth?
Skizzle.
Skiz.
Oh, Skiz, duh.
Yep.
That's Titan 1.
Okay.
Titan 1. Yeah. Get it right.
Titan 1.
Skiz taking that
Yeah, I don't know.
random phrase that I used, just randomly thought of it, and he is running with that, like, all the way home.
Look, you called him a Titan. Clash of the Titans. He won.
That he did.
Yeah, it just felt like their two top guys were better than our top two, and their bottom two were better than our bottom two, and that's just, you'll never win a game that way.
It is
Well,
tough.
Paulo, you turned up, man. Code was a little slow to start out, but unfortunately he started feeling it rounds 2 and 3 on that high-rise control, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was sadly just a little too late for Code at that point.
yeah.
I mean, you need your captain to start out fast and go fast. But I mean, knowing Code's a grinder. He wants to win in this league. He'll go back to the drawing board and he'll be back.
Oh yeah. He's gonna come back. All right.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna Kim Kardashian this story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Atlanta Slime sweeping the Northern Kentucky High Grainers 3-0. The narratives developing in this league never cease to amaze me. So we will see where we stand at the end of next week, with 6-star being added to the map rotation as we are following the CDL map set, kind of. So
Kind of.
we will see how that goes. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night.